Alright. I'm Aaron Turner from ISIS, and you're watching Ven's Hooked. I think probably like most bands, we like to think that we're not easily definable. I think there's elements of metal in our music, certainly, and there's elements of classic rock and psychedelia and ambient music. I guess you could say it's sort of avant-garde, drone-oriented rock, but that doesn't completely cover the bases either. And we're definitely not a political band. We've never been one. And even though Panopticon is somewhat politically oriented, it's not taking a specific stance on any particular issues. It's not directing people's attention in any specific way, or it's not designed to change anybody's mind necessarily. So I don't know. It's a tough thing because everybody in the band has different ideas and different interests in politics, and we really try not to have any overt message. But with that said, I think Panopticon in particular is probably the most politically oriented and inspired record. But again, a lot of it's based on more social issues, I guess, and how they pertain to politics. We pull bits and pieces from all over the place, from things that we heard as children and as teenagers, and continuing on into adulthood and the things that we are discovering now. I think anything that we find interesting somehow creeps into our subconscious and affects the way we write music. It's coming from all directions, but I'd say that we're probably not particularly influenced by the contemporary bands that are also sort of exploring the same sound. Usually we have to have maybe at least half of the record written before I'll start really applying the lyrics to the song structures. Sometimes I start thinking about the conceptual parts of the albums as soon as we start writing, but often it takes a while for the music to sink in and for me to find something that seems appropriate for what we're writing. So the music always comes first. We try to really tie everything together to be one cohesive, unified experience that goes with, how we put the albums together, how the songs are placed in context to each other. The same thing when we play live. We really try to construct sets that are, linear and have some sort of sense to them in a way. And the same is true of the artwork. I mean, I want the artwork to add to the experience of listening to the music and add another dimension to it and help people understand it at a deeper level, I think. We're really interested in challenging ourselves and moving forward with everything that we do. And I don't think we'll ever repeat ourselves, or I hope that we never will. I mean, to me, that would be a failure in a way, to write the same album twice or three times over. And so, I mean, since the beginning, we've obviously moved away from sort of the heavier or more suffocating elements of our music, and we've expanded more on the atmospheric, melodic, and textural elements in the band, so I think that will probably continue in the future.